Okay, there we go. Wow, took me a little bit longer than I thought to finally come online. Well, okay. So, we're back in BILLERICA. My dude was a little bit roughed up in the last... when I left the last time. But I think we can go for another round of exploration. Maybe wait for the pain to subside. The pain. Take an aspirin. Yeah. Read a little. Why was the pain increasing for a moment? That was weird. Ah. There's an iBot outside of my apartment tower. This thing could really make my whole plan to use this as a base. This could really topple my plans, but let's see. Probably gonna use those robots like I have been, like it has been said to me. So I hope you all feel fine. I'm a little bit tired still. I was a little bit long awake yesterday and didn't sleep well the day before. But overall, I'm really happy here. So, what were the red flags here? The shocker zombie and the silver. Here we had a pool. Oh yeah, I remember. There was an army there. But I still want to go towards this direction here. Because there's a pharmacy, a gun store, a dojo. So these are all, I don't know, probably I'll find something useful there. Still interested in entering that pawn shop too. What's that thing there? Dollar store. I bet it sucks there. Well, let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah, and I want to start with a whole lockpicking business. But I'm going to train my lockpicking in my apartment tower. There are so many doors that I haven't touched yet, so you can safely take it there. Spotted zombies. Where? Okay. So it should be then roughly this street. Okay. Let's zoom out a bit. Okay. No, they're sitting in that house. Okay. Let's see if they come out. There's already a monster at. I don't care. It's at -4 depth. Wonder what that means. Codified warning that there's a worm below me. Okay, there's a tough zombie too. But that's actually then on the street there on the opposite side. Okay. Can't remember whether or not I cleaned this this part of the street, but considering that there is not a single splattered zombie on that street, I highly doubt it. None of these houses are uncovered, so yeah, this is new terrain. So I'm going to start here. Ah, there's a corpse. So probably it was pretty low action there, but there's cockroach feces and a zombie hunter. Okay. It's a little bit dangerous, but not so much. Ooh, Merry Christmas! Hi there. Yeah, Merry Christmas, y'all. Not over yet. We've only just begun with the Christmas time. So I want to take down that Z hunter right away because I don't want to get ambushed by that thing. If there's anything dangerous in the houses around me, I want that dude out of the way already. You know, so that thing's leaping. But I think I should be fine taking him down in melee. Was just wondering whether or not I should pack out my gun, but as far as I remember, these dudes, they are like a little bit something between a zombie dog and a zombie. Okay, like a hybrid that can jump. I really love how many different zombie types this game features. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's get going towards the house. Bam. Pick up the sheet, the strings, and let's see what that house has to offer for me. I don't know. I'm not gonna pick up medium batteries with such a low charge, or do I? Well, maybe I can craft large batteries out of medium batteries. I mean, I can't craft medium batteries out of small batteries, so probably there's a production chain there. Long story short, pick up the batteries. There's always this, I really hope that someday in the future the developers will try to overhaul the kitchens a little bit, because I feel like the drop table of the kitchens is very, very samey after a while. I mean, at some point this always happens, but I find it a little bit weird that everybody seems to store his X-Acto knives, his pliers, and his hammers on top of the kitchen counter. I've never ever met a person who lived like that. Sorry, but since this game is a lot about realism, I find that a little bit weird. These items, they would... In my home, I have all these items at different spots in my apartment, but don't want to mutter too loudly here. It's just one thing that struck me after playing this a while and diving through a couple of towns. There's a lot of tin meat here, tin food here, so we're going to leave it like that. There's a basement. I don't know. After yesterday's experiences with basements, I got a little bit of PTSD there. Don't know. A little bit afraid. Probably there's one thing we're going to do for sure, and that's clear these basements as soon as I'm done with the rest of the street, because if there's going to be some super nasty baddie in there that I'm going to pull out of there, then this whole street here is no longer safe. So like, I wasn't done looting these houses when I pulled out this baddie here. And I think he must be around still. This game doesn't lose anything. And I don't know how wide the reality bubble of a player actually is, but if, long story short, if my reality bubble doesn't touch this dude anymore, he's just twiddling his thumbs and waiting for me to say hi again. And probably he's not going to do anything, but you get the idea. So I'm a little bit afraid to get back there, and therefore I'm gonna take these basements more cautiously now. I don't know. I feel like I didn't respect them enough in the past. Though that pawn shop looks pretty dreary to me, but it looks also like something that I can bash the window in. Hello, Spela. Hi there. Welcome. Merry Christmas. Yeah, I'm doing great. I spent my time this morning putting up the Christmas chili bowl, and now it's cooking for, I don't know, now it's cooking like since an hour. There's 2 more to go, and then I'm going to put the dried beans in, and then there's 2 more to go, and then that it's going to be tasty as hell. Ooh. What? What is there? A feral human? No. What the hell is that? I've never seen those. Alright, I need to do this like that. Yo, zombie, slow-mo time. I need to look at your disgusting cousin there. So I guess, does this thing make sound? If not, it's the most harmless thing on Earth. It's only able to find me from kilometers of a distance, but if this dude is able to warn his buddies, it's a real big problem. Pupating zombie crawler. It's practically immobile. I don't want to know what happens if this thing hatches, so I guess I should be clearing this out, shouldn't I? But the question remains, am I able to tackle it, or am I going to bring myself into too much trouble there? Wolfie, oh, hi there. So I'm just wondering how long a pupating zombie crawler takes, on average, to hatch. And what the hell will hatch out of there? Maybe don't spoiler me. Don't give me too much information. I just want to know a vague threat level. Smashing. Happy holidays, y'all. Yeah. So, let's see. Those feral humans make me a little bit nervous. I hate these dudes. Okay. Ah, now I know why the combat is so sucky. Forgot to put down my travel pack. Silly me. The price you pay when you don't pay attention to these things. Also, a lot of my pieces of clothing are falling apart heavily, but... Jeez. There's a ton of enemies there. So... Wow, clearing these out will be quite the challenge. I mean, let's start that challenge today, but... I highly doubt that I'll be capable to finish that in one go. You see me really carefully stepping forward here. Don't want to take any more than the least little amount that splinters off this cell here. Okay. It's a rough fight. Worst part here is that my dude is just learning bashing weapons. I guess once I'm past level 3 here, this will be a lot better. I mean, it ain't super bad yet, but yeah. Give me a sec. Promised to say hi to my wife when I'm going online. And she sent me a pretty long text. It's only some stuff the little one did. I'll read that later. Now we have to clear this town from the Zeds. Cerulean, hi there, welcome. Well, I don't know, ammo. I'm stockpiling every bullet I find somewhere. And I've heard at some point, once you have the proper gear to make your own bullets, it's not that hard anymore. But that's all I know. I've never came to the point where I comfortably had a larger amount of bullets to work with. So I got a lot of damage on the left arm already. Shady zombie. I don't know these either yet. So, well, decayed zombies. There's so many decayed zombies. Is there anything which could be an explanation for about in the vicinity? Probably that small cemetery, but yeah, well, I'm going to go over to my home place. This problem I see is if there's going to be a larger attack from these dudes, I'm not able to deal with that. Not at all. Alright, so, yeah. We make a run for it now. I didn't take into account that a shop might have an alarm system, and since there was a listener zombie around the corner, I don't want to try if he heard me. I'll just assume that he did, and be okay with that. Ah, nice, Bella. Nice to hear that you got sucked into RimWorld. It's one of the most awesome games out there, period. With the modability, there's an endless amount of adventures you can tinker. And I've played this game, like, according to my Steam, it's 2,000 hours, but there's a lot of empty time in there, so let's assume it's only 50% real playtime. I don't know. I can't really tell. But it's somewhere between 1,000 and 2,000 hours for real. And I have still so many things that I want to try out. It's insane. That's how deep this game is. You really get a lot of value for your money there. Oh, come on. Stupid iPod. So, does anybody know if these iBots can... You know, I know that monsters have problems crossing the height axis. So if that iBot summons robots while I'm in the first level of that apartment tower, can these robots ever appear? I mean, I've never seen that something can interact directly with the level below. It's a weird question maybe, but I guess you guys who played this game might understand what I'm talking about. It's basically the question I'm asking myself is that thing up here of any danger as long as it doesn't get in here? Can only summon on his level. Thank you, Wolfiel. Your decision making has prevented you from getting too far in this game. Yeah, I'm working on that myself too. Because, you know, there's a lot of ways to kill yourself. And I'm trying to play this game as careful as I can, basically. So it's 5 PM already, so I think we really got a lot out of our day. So let's read a couple... Oh, wait a sec. Let's pre-browse these books. That's gonna help as well. Tons of recipes there, you know. Alright. Also, we can learn a little bit more here. So just gonna read some before night falls. Whoa, wait a sec, I just realized that I did a mistake there. Did I waste 2 hours? The thing is, bandaging before reading, it's just that simple. You already heal while you're reading. I skipped some of that healing potential now, which is sad because I got a lot of damage on that arm. Probably should have used, or, well, I can still use a proper bandage, whatever. It's not as if the boiled makeshift bandages are in any shortage whatsoever. If he's on a roof, he'll spawn one on a closed roof if there's any closed but off screen. So, yeah. Basically, there's almost no chance that my tower will be breached by this dude. If I understand you correctly there. So, let's have a grape drink. Quench 18. Wow. There's a huge difference between beverages and clean water in terms of quenching quality. It's insane. But, you know, my dude has deserved 2 beers, you know? It's okay. It's been a damn long day. It's been a damn long day and a damn hard time. So, let's go to bed. It's one of the cool parts about this game that you can get this immersive simulation where you start to care about the well-being of your character. You start to carefully tinker things that make him or her happier. It's really fun. What's also a lot of fun is having you all here. Thanks for the good company. Christmas is really a blast with you guys. So, 5 AM. It's morning time. So is that iBot still around? No. He gave up for now. So let's eat an old zucchini directly. I mean, it doesn't make my character unhappy. Lucky me. I really find this this over here really helpful. The consumed calorie today thingy that wasn't around when I started playing that game, or I didn't pay attention to it. I can't tell, but I only know I find it extremely helpful and useful and cool. So let's create ourselves some as challenging as possible food. A fancy hobo is actually really challenging, so we definitely have to make that. Pour into a container. There we go. Oh, we got so many servings that we'll have to store it on different... I mainly do that to train my food handling skill, you know. We gotta get somewhere, sometime. Okay, so let's drop our loot. I need to change a couple of clothing pieces. I want to try to change them before they are completely destroyed. So I can either disassemble them and use the pieces, or repair them if they are something useful. Nifty, huh? I'm quite happy with my ideas that I came up with, but first we need to get rid of all these things there. There's so much stuff. Sourdough bread we don't need either. Tons of books, tons of medicine. So, there we go. I'll rather keep a little bit more of the antiseptics on me. It's of course bollocks, but you know, I'm a little bit angsty, you know. So some scrap metal, we can make some lockpicks out of that, but most importantly, a nice stockpile of clothing. Sort out my loot. I love that so much. It's so awesome. Okay, so we got a hoodie that might exchange what I got here. So let's see. Torso. I got an undershirt. Yeah, let's wear that hoodie. And let's wear that cargo pants. And drop that old cargo pants, because you can actually wear a cargo pants over a cargo pants in this game. You can do. So here we go. And let's drop that thing over here. Oh, where did it go? I'm a little bit sad that my ammo pouch is saying goodbye as well, so I think I'm going to drop the ammo pouch as well before it just will get destroyed. Because, you know, repairing that thing, it's easier than finding a new one. It's merely a bit sucky that I have to carry that stuff now in my backpack instead of a useful body near pocket, but whatever. I rarely use my rifle, so it's okay. So there's even two different types of I'm really seriously? I need to find out what the difference between these bullets is one day, but not today. I love the level of detail of this game, for real. Okay, so where's our water supply? I got some mineral water. It's even better than regular water. Let's have some regular clean water. And let's see, so I can't really craft anything food-wise which would level my food handling right now. I mean, I got no real cooking place, so let's not take that too seriously. But, you know, let's craft ourselves a couple of veggie sandwiches. Breakfast time. Yum. It's even healthy. Yeah, well, maybe a couple more. Game tells me that I'm still on a low calorie intake. Let's keep 2 of them for the remainder of the day. And let's go bashing some more zombies. Okay. try to keep my character now on a medium calorie intake daily, because I want to get rid of that overweight. Okay. So let's see what happened after I set up the alarm yesterday. The brainless Zed ain't anything new. So I'm going to drop my backpack right here already, because, you know, it might be that I have to run away quickly, and I don't want to lose my stash there. That would be quite tragic. So obviously the alarm didn't really do anything. The listener zombie got closer, but beyond that... Hey there, Jiguro. Just a small city then? I don't know. Is that small? I really got no clue how the dimensions in this game for real are, but this place is surrounded by cities, so we can definitely stick to some city adventures here. There's even another one back there. You can't really tell if you're making a joke or not, you know. Hi there, welcome. Happy to have you, man. So there's a rock on the shelf. That's exactly what you would need. An electric carver. Electric meat carver. So this shouldn't be supposed to be a weapon, or no? Is that a tool? Can I use that in butchering processes? Huh. Okay, interesting. Gasoline lantern. Tiger claws. What the hell? Cutting weapon. Okay. Holy crap, these are looking fancy. It's looking like a good weapon, am I wrong about that? Ammo. So pawn shops are really curious with their contents. Broken console. Sleeveless fur duster, poor fit. Well, actually, as far as I remember, this world, yeah, it's default sized cities. This is not really. I haven't touched the spawning rules for this world at all. I was quite surprised myself to find such a big chunk there. But I had to make a really long run from here, because at this starting point, I don't remember what the issue was, but I think it was wasps or something really nasty that hindered me from entering this town for real. Something really problematic. And could have been also fungi, I don't know. And yeah, I had to make a pretty long run. This place had also some issues that made it impossible for me in the early game. I've been around Billerica now for a while, so I can't really tell what's happening in the outside world anymore. Wasps are so terrible, yeah. Yeah. They're really horrible monsters, but I'm okay with that. I mean, this game is meant to make it hard for you, so I don't want to complain if there are some environmental problems that you can't really deal with early on and that make you retreat. But re-rolling, yeah, that's also a decent option. I agree with you there. So let's see. That listener zombie is front of these dudes. So we're going to find out now if he's going to warn his buddies or not. There's so many Zeds. The worst part is this insane amount of feral humans in between. I don't know how the hell I think that I should be able to take this right now. No. This is not smart. I gotta make a run for that. What's that? There's a dollar store. You know, I gotta be realistic with my situation right now. And my character has spent a lot of time learning piercing weapons, and that baseball bat is the best bashing or cutting weapon that I've found so far. That's why I'm actually, well, I don't really want to go for cutting weapons now because my character basically has no idea whatsoever about this about this skill in particular, but well. Fungus, yeah, you can't spell fungus without fun, that's true. So let's clear out a little bit of the vicinity here. Probably I can rule out this horde, or thin out this horde a little bit differently. I mean, the good part here is I got a pretty large area of the town already cleared out. Basically under my control, if you want to say so. So I can start clearing the remainder of the town rather cautiously. I don't really know if I'm going to be really able to clear this town for real, or if this is some endeavor I'm going to give up on at some point, because I'm a filthy noob, you know. I've never made it into the summer of this game ever, so there's really a lot for me to learn still. Although I am a quite experienced roguelike player in general. Grabbed. Do I want to stay here? Should I stay or should I go? I was able to break the grab. It's always a little bit of a difficult decision with tough zombies, because I feel like their grab is a little bit harder to break. I don't know if that's for real the case, but I always assume that they are stronger. And yeah, they grab you at the beginning of the fight. That's always the toughest moment, like this. But I feel like it's almost always worth it to at least try to break out of a grapple, if it's literally the first thing that happens to you in the fight. So hairpins, filthy. We need to wash the hairpins now. There's gasoline in the lighter. It was hairpins, wasn't it? Yeah, you can make them out of hairpins. So I need to find a cleaning kit soon. Custom-related. Yeah, that's true. Like, there was a reason why I stayed near this area here, because there's a lot of junk they have to kite over. Or this here, the window frame situation. That's one I love to abuse. Okay, am I grabbed from this dude? Yes, I am. Alright. SWAT zombie! Come on, give me some, yeah, here we go. Ballistic vest. So, I can't pick it up because I don't have any backpack on me. Dang. So, there's potato chips. They aren't as important. Come over here. There we go. So, sounds like there's a Z in the toilet. Yup. This is quite a funky house, you know? Oh, orange juice. I haven't seen a house being so full of Zeds since a while. I mean, they might be, they might think they went in there after the house was spawned. I don't think they spawned with that house. Okay, but I think we can definitely pick up the backpack and see what we can do. That bulletproof vest, though, there's one downside to it. It is pretty damaged. Ah, you need to unwield your weapon. I forgot what you needed to do for that. I only knew that you can do that. I forgot how. Thanks for the reminder. Although it's a pain in the butt to unwield your weapon every time. So, but I think this thing does still provide so much protection there. Joe, Merry Christmas, and Dan Hawk, Chonaris, and Shawnee. Well, you just got officially Joed. Happy to have you guys. Merry Christmas.
This is very personal.
Yeah, that's the thing, Cthulhu. That's actually a thing. So we're definitely going to pick up that ballistic vest because these are really a lucky drop. Two-way radio. I don't know if that is that. Well, there's this gas mask there is in pretty good condition too. And let's pick up the radio too. I can only tell that these radios are not something I find every day. So let's see. Forest? This doesn't look like a forest to me. Okay. Carefully step ahead now and try to clear out this part of the street. How far are we with level 3? This is also a good situation here. Move cost 150. Not quite 200 of the window frame, but... There we go! Let's try this one. Is this good? Oh, 300. Didn't know how good the underbrush is. The underbrush is literally the best. Wow. Thanks, G-Guru. You're really giving me some good pointers. These are very, very helpful. Appreciated. So... Oh, I was so afraid for a moment. I only saw that brainless zombie on the top of the list, and I thought the whole bunch down there was below me. And I didn't notice them. Ah, okay. Ooh, I see a greenhouse and such. Interesting. Yeah. Joe, I thank you so much for your crazy, crazy intense support. This channel would literally not be the same without you. I mean it like exactly the way I say it. Let's have a beer. Ooh. Zombie dog. Is anything of these aggro? Giant aphid. These are harmless. Okay, so this is a more manageable bunch of Zeds for me. Oh. Oh god. This... I don't know how many... Oh, crap. How fast are these? Not as fast as me. I got no clue how many Zed kids are in that arcade. But if this only remotely behaves like other locations that I've found in this game, then I really need to take this with a lot of respect. Let's see. They're going for the complicated terrain log. I don't know. Yeah, there's a ton of them coming. Just slightly bleeding. Pain's 28. But there's an army swarming over there. But okay, it's only 4. Got a lot of them already. I know that I can run. That's I'm merely assessing whether or not I'm going to take them all at once, or if I'm going to reset that fight and only take a smaller portion of these. Basically, that's the question there. Ooh. Shrub is good. Okay. So the backward kiting plan works out pretty decently. Stupid high dodging rating of these kids these days. So they are regularly about as fast as me. Okay. Zoom out. Oh yeah, this is a good vicinity over there. Oops. Always fumble with those zoom levels a bit. Alright. So let's... how to unwield something, actually. Is there a direct command to... ah, here, take off. No, you can't. Okay. So, let's see. I've got a few bleeding wounds, you know. It's a bit uncomfortable, though. Oh, no. I want to wield, not that. Here. Smashing. Oh, they even got a fresh baseball bat for me. Well, I don't know. I keep stockpiling them a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, the changes between the movement stances. Yeah, I'm not utilizing that too well yet either. I know that it's around there, but I really don't use it accordingly. I don't use it often enough, definitely. Filthy backpack, wow. Now I'm fighting with my travel pack again. It's another of these things I try to make a new habit out of. Disposing my backpack before fighting. Because, you know, it's really not good. So, go. Plants. So, I think let's see. I hope I got them all for now. I'll go back home now and have a little bit of a little break. I'm at pain 50, you know. I always try to stop before problems grow out of control. So, what did we loot this time? A ammo clip, new weapons, sandpaper, two-way radio, some other stuff here. A ballistic vest, yeah. Not too bad, not too bad. So, let's take an aspirin, and I have nothing to read? Let's take that book. I wasn't finished with that yet. And read a little bit. Oh, 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 oh. Wait a sec. I can. You know, we might as well bandage these body parts. I keep underestimating how much healing you get by just reading 2 hours with bandages. You know? There's already some healing happening. Well, okay, it's more than 2 hours now, but you get the idea. Pain 15, well... There we go. Let's wait until noon. But it's mostly the idea that I can make a lot more out of my time if I do it like that. Next time I should start learning lockpicking in these times. Just realized that I wanted to do that next time. Okay, so let's see. To buy arm guards, no. Denim shorts. Oh wow, I can't make these. No, I wanted to make a new pair of paper arm guards. Oh, wait a second, I can craft these here. I mean, I don't... Well, this doesn't train my fabrication for real, but whatever. And... do I not have enough, what's missing? Ah, paper. Okay. So... we can disassemble a couple of books that we don't need anymore. So, BILLERICA Tourist Guide, for example. Oops. Alpha Male Quarterly, all these books that I don't need anymore. Oh, wait a sec. No, I do a mistake there. These contain recipes that I haven't learned yet. Stop what you're doing there. Okay. I stopped in time. I need to keep those books that contain recipes. It's only safe to do this with books that don't contain any recipes, so... arm gods. Leg gods. Alright. Let's drink some water. Let's take some mineral water today. And let's go down again. Wait a sec, what do I have on my torso? I do wear already a ballistic vest, so I didn't actually pay attention to that fact. Anywho, I know that these paper arm and leg guards won't hurt either. They're falling apart real quickly, but I like them because the resources they consist out of are super easily acquirable, and they don't encumber you a lot. They're the perfect beginner suit of gear in my opinion. Almost need no skill as well. So let's see how that whole deal with the arcade went. So my dude is at Bashing Weapons 3. We need 1,600 points more for the next level, so... Snot Gobbler. Yuck. But it had a hairpin. There's another baseball bat. I'm stacked out now with baseball bats. So what this place is, it's a huge stockpile of electronic building parts. We're going to be able to... China has banned Steam? The hell? These guys. They can't build their own world. They need to accept that we're all living on the same world. Someday, I guess this will dawn on everybody. But that day is not today. So... Come on, fall for the terrain trap. Ooh, that was bad. Now I fell for the terrain trap. I hate these 2v1 fights, but that went pretty good overall. Cookies! The cookie is mine. I don't know. Problem is, so many of these actions I hear, they're from the Chinese side. For me as a German, they are really alarming because, you know, it began over here at our part too. First, they censored the censorship of art was a or the censorship of free statements and such was a massive part of our dark age here in Germany, if you know what I mean. It's really sad to see that the whole crap has to happen again. But I prefer to stay clear with the political stuff here, and I'll leave it with a thanks for sharing that crazy news. It's extremely surprising to me to hear that. Okay. There's a bunch of enemies coming. It's a dog. Yeah. Direct blow. Instant kill. Wonderful. I love it when it is that easy once. 3 of these dudes at once though, that's really bad news. So... well, that downspout is bad too, isn't it? Alright, we got 1. We got 2. Oh, I got outplayed with the mobility. Okay, give me your cookies, kid. This is making me feel so bad every time I do this. Okay. Oh my god, Dota, yeah, that's a really big problem there. Some games like Dota and CSGO are still allowed on the China Steam. Oh, that's at least something. Well... it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Okay. So, didn't I hear some... some noises in here, I wanted to say. E-Ink tablet PC, hell yeah, these are good. You can store books in these, and then you don't need to have them anymore. You only need that little pocket PC. Problem is the pocket PC needs energy, but it's literally the only problem that this thing has. Okay. Cargo pant, my cargo pant. Oh, it's always a pants, I know. For me as a German, I sometimes wonder if there shouldn't be a panned, you know, pants and panned. Don't mind me. Just random zombie clobbering thoughts. Pondering about things that make no sense. So there's another SWAT zombie. Let's aggro him. How's that doorstep? No, that doorstep's good, but let's see if he's stupid enough to fall for the window. Nope. Was worth a try. Oh, crap. Man, that hoodie is suffering again already a lot. 6-round shotgun. PR-24 baton. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, this could be actually, if I'm lucky, this could be better than the baseball bat I got. Not sure about that though. So the shotgun, well, too big to pick up, but it shouldn't be too big to be held in my hands. 6-round shotgun. That's a pretty convenient. And give the kids something. It's pretty tricky, but simply banning these things is, in my opinion, only making the stuff way more interesting. As soon as the kids are 12 or older, it's the hottest stuff out there, if it's even forbidden, you know? It's like, people who write these laws don't seem to respect that we human beings have certain rules we automatically follow, no matter how the laws are or the social rules. You have to respect our human nature a bit. And that's what I see in the Chinese situation a lot, that it looks like a very crafted form of society. Not too many natural developments, lots of handcrafted and sometimes even forced measures. Companies did something that was not in the way the government wanted. Yeah, that's crazy. Poor people over there who have to suffer from all these, from all that BS. But I mean, every country has its own type of governmental BS, you know. The Chinese have their stuff. We have our stuff too. I don't know where you guys are living at, but I'm pretty sure everybody of us has their own experiences with society madness. Now, chocolate-covered pretzels. Yum. Was overshadowed by other stuff that was more important. Living in Japan now. Alright, yeah. I totally get what you're saying there. Japan and China, I mean, I only know hearsay, but what I know is that the relationships between China and Japan are tense, to put it into friendly terms. They don't really like each other, to put it even in more understating terms. Is that so, or is that crap? Yeah, I'm very far away from these things. They have difficult history. Yeah, I know that. That's why I assume that the relationships are bad until this very day. Because that's happening with a lot of nations that had a lot of war between each other. The relationships always are still suffering to that degree. Japan and Asia was similar to Germany and Europe. Well, we gotta admit that the Japanese and the German have some commonalities in their culture and in their way of life and thinking, therefore. So, I do get that. Especially, I noticed some... Well, no, that's not true. There's a certain sense of cruelty that I've seen in a lot of these cultures. Oh, a military rucksack. I want that. Can't wash that. South Korea, China, yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, everywhere you look on the world, there has been a lot of war between the countries. The kind of peaceful situation we have worldwide, even though it is a brittle and tense peace in the most scenarios, is unique to this phase of the world, of the humanity. Usually we were way more busy bashing our heads in than we are these days. Must be the computer games. It's of course not true, but I still think that computer games are, in a way, pretty good ways of getting your conflict potential out of your system. Like, for example, play some PvP games. You really don't want to have... You really can vent a lot in that environment. With the proper mindset, that is. Anywho! We need to slay more Zeds. This angle here is pretty rewarding. I'm getting only singular zombies out of the pack. Oh, wait a sec. Whoa, okay. Taking back whatever I said. There's a swarm there. Dudes are swarming now. Okay, then. So we're falling backwards here and using the speed difference here the terrain offers. Welcome to Icon's Splatterhouse. There we go. Ah, well, whatever. Moderate damage. very moderate damage. Give me your cookies. Oh, bandages. Wow. It's a really good one, actually. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. Yeah, this policy of denial. Here in Europe, you see a very similar thing happening in Poland. The Polish politicians are Catholic hardliners that totally deny that they had a little bit of that they played also a part in the Second World War, and that's also something that doesn't. There's no processing in that problematic, not at all. But I mean, maybe that's not what politics are made for, you know? Probably that's something. It's the department of something else. Maybe art, maybe religion. Maybe that's not just we're just expecting something from politics which it can't do, you know? I consider that as a possibility. Because I realize one thing about humans, that we're all constantly unhappy about the politics. So, it seems to be a very suboptimal system. Probably we will exchange that system one day in the future. I still have some wacky beliefs that one day we might give up a lot of our administration to really well-made AI supercomputers. Not so much the singularity smart, conscious AI, but more like the administrative AI that does the whole managing jazz that us humans are just bad at doing in the long run, because we are not able to take all that mess in, you know. Migo. It's pretty dead already. So I'm going to grab myself a fresh cup of tea. Gonna stir that chili on my stove and be right back in a minute, my friends. Alright. So where were we? There's that Migo up the road. I mean, I can easily clip that dude. It should be really no problem to gun down that beastie. But honestly, I want to know how it goes. So, you know what? We're going to sit back here. and watch this fight from a distance, because I don't think that the Zeds will stand too much of a chance against the Migo. But I am quite positive that they are able to soften him up. And if not anything, okay, it's not as easy as I want it to be. So we gotta wear our carbine again, and we gotta wield that aluminum bat. And I guess... Oh no, my bat got damaged. Good thing that I'm storing these in my tower. I mean, I only got wooden ones, but, you know, gonna get there. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wear my backpack yet again. And now I can store my bat in my backpack. What? No, I didn't. Wow. Crazy. Cool. That's a really nice gesture from the devs. Wrong buttons. So, let's see how the fight up there went. I'm pretty sure the Migo won. No. Ah, well. Ooh, boys, he's not done yet, huh? Okay, there's a lot of Zeds there. So. Ooh, there's a zombie brood among these. Ah, that's why. So they are coming towards me. Not good. But I guess I can't outrun them. Too bad. I was hoping that I would be able to pulp them, but that was just that's just too dangerous, you know. I don't want to dare getting into a zombie brute at this point. But at least this way I learned that there's something really dangerous down that road. Well, there was nothing to worry about. Like, if they would have chased me, there were literal lots of houses that I could climb on. I was ready to run if necessary, so I really had some kind of an escape plan there. It's another thing that I learned when I was playing roguelikes more. Whenever you see some situation that looks dangerous, oh, solar, then always have an escape plan. So we're going to put up another brute note here, you know, because my memory is not that good when I take breaks between runs and sessions. I don't want to be accidentally running into that. I mean, I'm pretty positive that I should be able to take that beastie down, but at what cost, you know? Although there is some sort of benefit in that, I would be able to pulp all these zombies the Migo took down. And you know, he really took down a lot. Okay. That brush did a good job for me. Oh. That zombie kid was so small, I always didn't notice it. Did that happen only recently, Sound and Nima? Or is that on their Steam page for since a longer time? Just asking because I'm curious. Bread. Yum. So, let's see. Bacon, cheese. Let's pick up some food. I'm kind of running low. Latest one. I've got to check out myself. When the date on that one was. It's not that important. Oh. What a bad situation. So, directly disinfect that. Twice. Okay. Okay. Dentures. Looks like we bashed Grandma. So I'll take a fresh backpack because my travel pack seems to run low on power already. 2512. Hell yeah. Wow, that's cool. That should help me a lot. Thank you for checking it up, Asanda. Really nice of you. Oh. Cool. Oh man. Tool belt. These are better. Boots. How's my shoe situation? I got combat boots and they aren't remotely damaged. Okay. Survivor's note. Didn't eat the mushroom. Okay. Guys, I didn't need a hint like that to know that eating the mushroom might be a really crappy idea. But thanks anyways, I appreciate the effort. I see. Yeah, there were a couple of really cool games showing up in the Asian department that aren't translated yet. Not even close. It's making me happy to see that there's so much cool stuff coming up in the neighborhood. Sandbox kit. A plastic bucket holding a small spade and rake. Ah. What a wholesome experience. Liverlicious recipes your kids will love. Okay. No, I don't want to step into the rose bush. Thank you. Also not into this one. A steel frame? Like, useful for crafting. Oh. What's that? A rotten peach. Dehydrated fruit and broccoli. Let's pick these up. And a rotten tomato. I should pick that up and hurl it at a zombie. Mechanical mastery. These... There's a lot of paper here, but if you're looking for paper, cities are always a good way to go. So I need something like a hoodie pretty soon again, so... No, there's nothing there either. And after the cockroach incident, I don't feel like basement diving right now. Not with 57 pain and somewhat mashed up shape. So there's a listener zombie. This is a... this is taped. Okay. So I'm hearing noises from inside that house, so... I'm interested to see what's inside there, but I don't really feel like it's the right moment to do this. Ah, the zombie and the iBot are playing together. So the riot bot is much faster than me. Whew! So now we can't really take that road anymore, huh? Dang. But I really hope that the riot bot's going to go into a different direction there. Oh crap. I went into a area where I didn't really want to be yet. Got close to the vicinity of the shocker zombie. So I'm making a run for it, you know. Yeah. I was expecting a little bit more from the modding in ACS as well. But, you know, I think these things, they will develop. Give it time. So, the shocker zombie is sitting in the middle of this. These dudes are so dangerous. Okay. But so far, so good. Just in a bit more pain now. It's not so good. I don't know how new iBots are or not. I'm not the right person to ask, actually. I only picked this game up this year, so... Looks like it's bandage crafting time soon again. So, let's see. I vaguely remember that there were a couple of apartment doors somewhere here. No? Oh, okay. I want to look for something to lockpick, you know. Ah, here. So this will take a while, but this also is a good way of getting the time around. It's not dangerous to do this here, and my character is gaining experience in that regard. Okay. Now, let's get upstairs and have a rest. How's the leg? This one is also bandaged. Well, I always thought that things like modding communities grow better the longer they exist. You know, I don't know if it's really working out like that, but there's nothing to be done because there's no need to grow better. Something I can't really say, because, you know, I'm truly only a foreigner in that regard. Rehydrated fruit, meat sandwich, cheese sandwich, screwdriver cocktail. There's a lot of alcohol here, craftable for me. Seed potato, while it only gives me survival skills. I could craft bird food to skill up my food handling. Let's do this. So, my practical skill in food handling has increased to level 2. Huzzah. That helps. That helps. We can craft new stuff here because of that. Good night, Sanda. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. Brown bread. Man, I love these crafting recipes of this game. So, let's see. Clean. No. Washing. It's washing. Washing kit. Washboard. I need a washboard first. But we're going to do that tomorrow. Okay, sleep well, my dude. So far, so good. Gonna exchange the weapon here soon. And I really need to find out how to make barbed wire. Or where to find it. But here, barbed wire can be done with a pair of bolt cutters. So, that's something we don't have yet. Dang. You know, I still want to do barbed wire baseball. Cool. No, I want to craft that one. So, let's pick up one of our excess baseball bats. Stockpiling these for a good reason. I mean, the regular baseball bat is slower than the aluminum one. That's why I went for the aluminum one in the first place. So, let's get rid of a lot of these things here. Oh, the veggie sandwiches went rotten. Let's pre-browse these books so I know that I don't need to pick them up anymore. Spare parts, clothing, except for the tool belt. I want to wear that right away. And the leather belt I'm wearing right now. Well, take that flashlight for some other place. Okay, so anything else to drop? Here are cheese, pickled stuff here. And what's an integrated multi-tool? I can't craft it yet. Yeah, let's craft that washboard. And the washing kit. Good. So we can now clean clothing easily. Here's my water. Okay. Let's eat that broccoli before it goes bad. And looks like I can't craft anything eatable here. Fresh cookies. Let's go for that one. Not gonna store rotten food in here. Okay, so where do we continue today? I want to be taking a... Oh yeah, the riot bot is still on the loose here. So... These don't do too much damage. But I don't know if I did take a bad positioning here. So here we go. We're going to get close. Real close, and now we're waiting. The Zeds will start attacking, and I am no longer part of this show here. So let's see how this will go. From my point of view, this robot is a good buddy. So, oh yeah, he's going in. He's going in. He's going for the shocker zombie. So let's see how this will play out. So far, they are not even wounding each other. Use the game against them. Hi there. Merry Christmas. Yeah. That's exactly what you were talking about, Wolfio, the other day. So it seems as if they are pretty much locked in a fight of the Titans. I don't care about that. The only thing I do care about is this was a zombie technician there. I think I can get close without risking anything here. Copper wire. 800 units. Isn't that heavy? Oh, not really. Okay. But it doesn't look like the riot control bot is able to hurt the shocker zombie, or vice versa. Well, they do, as a matter of fact, somehow deal damage. But you know, I'm totally okay with the right control bot sitting there and doing his thing. So I don't have to worry about this anymore. For now. Or no, we're going to do this differently. I'm going to use my gun here. Gonna get rid of that dude. But good. You see, I don't dare to only throw stones at that thing. So let's see, how much of a chance do I have? Monsters spotted. But they're not coming for me, aren't they? As long as the robot is closer to the zombies than you, then you're fine. Okay. Well, I really want to get a good shot at the zombie. Let's see. That's as good as it gets, huh? It's a pretty long shot, but I'll take it nevertheless. So, I hit the shocker zombie in the leg. No, I don't want to stop aiming here. There we go. So, we got rid of that dude now. And I don't see any problem luring that security bot into something else there. So, oh yeah, he's already getting there. So I don't know how, but he does actually kill them in some way. Ah, they shock themselves. Striking the right control bot shocks the zombie, and that's why it didn't work. I see, I see. So basically, I just need to wait until they have killed themselves here, and then I can pulp them. So yeah, there's a handful of zombies in there. Well, can't say I don't appreciate it, you know. So we're right now literally just waiting for the Zets to properly kill themselves. What an awesome way of getting the job done. So, let's see. I want to try out something. So, since this dude is entirely harmless here, and police spots cleared him better, I see. Or we're going to just toss this dude into the next cluster of Zeds. And that should do the trick. Oh, come on, guys. Don't eat the car. Eat the robot. Okay. Have fun, dude. Catch you in an hour. Alright. The real cool part now is that I'm able to explore this place now for the first time, because this wasn't possible before. So there's still a couple of Zeds hanging around there, especially a lot of dogs, but I'm positive that I can't take care of these. It's a bit of a ungrateful fight. I don't like to fight that many dogs. It's like guaranteed pain. But I consider my character strong enough. Oh, hi there, dude. Are you done? Are you already done, darling? Aw, that was the best timing ever. Here, look, there's these dogs. They're really mean. You need to arrest them. So, let's see. Let's clear out the leftovers here. This dude is massive. Loop-de-doo! That's a way better way of dealing with the Zeds than the stuff I did before. Oh, an HK-A2. What's that? It's a battle rifle. I see. I don't need a. I don't need a extra rifle here for now. Though I might not think I need it, but there's one really important thing to notice here. Every gun consists out of interesting parts that might come in handy later. So. He's my buddy. But I'm really relaxation gas. Is that? Okay, so. Okay, the relaxation gas is not of any dangerous nature. What's damaged by the force of my blow? Okay. Want to get rid of that dude, you know.
You're welcome.
Thanks for the follow, Neurocarn. Happy to have you, and a Merry Christmas to you. So it looks like this poor little guy needs some help. Okay, now he's done with it, obviously. Sorry, Mr. Security Bot. I don't mean to interfere, okay? I'm a law-abiding citizen, you just don't believe me. Now, let's get ourselves... Oh, you know what? There's this nasty, stupid dissolver thing in my way there, or, well, you know... Man, you gotta love that dude. It's just such a problem solver. The long arm of the law, helping you wherever you need it. So, what's that? A portable generator. Ooh. Oh wow, but it's thoroughly broken. Heavy-duty cable, jumper cable. I consider these rather rare items, so I'll pick them up. So, 38 bullets, canvas sacks. Is it worth picking them up? I highly doubt it. There's a joint. 0 shots, or however you pronounce these. Candy-coated peanuts. That shocker zombie did literally not drop anything useful. It's a shame. But I think that's also part of the plan. So, high gauge pump. Switch. As if it needed saying, this is not safe to drink. Yeah. Gotta love that, dude. So, I'd say I will notice a gun lying on the floor. So, Mr. Robot, I'm helping. In case you didn't notice, I'm on the same side as you. The zombies, though, are really extremely intent on attacking me. Oh, I had some tranquilizer gas now. So... it's really chill. I hope that stuff doesn't KO you at some point. That would be a bit of a problem, but... okay, let's take that real super baddie here to a different super baddie. So... let's see. Here's a cockroach. And there's the Dissolute Devourer. Alright, here it comes. I'll hide behind the car for now. Okay. So the real interesting question is now... is the riot bot powerful enough to take this guy down, or will they now be locked in an endless fight? So, the Dissolver does absorb other zombies, and I do see that correctly. I do. Nope. So... wait a moment. Yeah, they are perfectly locked. Omnivore, hi there. Big Christmas CDDA viewership. We have priorities for real. Okay, so I mean the good news there is, first off, I got rid of the bot, and the other thing is the Dissiluted Devourer is now no longer a problem for me. They'll be cuddling here forever and ever and ever, you know? Totally for me. Most of your starting cities slime now. Never had any trouble with that, but it doesn't sound too pleasant either. So, wait! The riot bot actually wins even against that. Okay, nice. And did the bot take any damage? No. Okay. So, I'm gonna wait for a moment here too. Hey dude, you're just the greatest buddy ever. You're such a nice buddy bot. Come on, let's go have some fun, my friend. Those go from so dangerous to beat bags pretty quick. Which ones? In case someone PR'd something and I'm slowly reading through it. Ah, I see. I've never seen slime in this game before, except for some ooze, but okay, I'm really new to this game, practically. So, the real good news, we got rid of these problems. Okay, I can now break into a gun store safely. Nice, isn't it? So I'm going to put the riot bot. Wonder what the riot bot would, how riot bot and Amigo would prefer. I was discussing the disciplines. Are they real? I'm real. Like I said, I'm pretty newish to the game. Forgive me. A lot of these things are still very, very new to me. And this was the first Disilluted Devourer that I've seen so far that actually was in a longer fight there. Usually I only saw them once, and then I pumped in a lot of shotgun shells, and then I was also closely able to kill it. Okay. Up ahead was such a huge army of Zeds I really want to see what'll happen there if I just leave them alone with the security bot. Not all Dissolute Devourers are created equal. Yeah, I realized that while I was watching the fight. I realized that he grabs the bodies of the other zombies, and let me guess, the power of the Disilluted Devourer, or however they called, is totally dependent on what kind of zombies he did devour. And I guess I win that bet. So, oh, no, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. Alright. Let's go for a big hole. And let's see how Riot Control Bot will fare this time. You're actually checking out the code of the game? That's deep, man. So, Riot Control Bot kills them all, I guess. Although I'm a little bit confused about why he's moving right now. But looks like, yeah, I can just chill and check out the neighborhood. Awesome, like, wow. Wolfio, I thank you a lot there. The code base is a big part of the fun. They scale as they absorb, I see. Well, for me, I'm not into coding at all, so I can't really tell there. You're here to whoomp. Aww. There's actually Zeds for me as well. Look, right. We're not fighting alone. What's this thing? Pupating zombie crawler. Still pupating, huh? Okay. So the feral humans didn't close in yet into that dude. So Lash Raptor. So that's what was inside the riot bot, I guess. The pupating zombie. So I'll rather be careful here. So that explosion actually attracted the rest of the pack there. There's a couple of Zeds coming for me as well. That's okay. So much fun. Yeah, we all have our things, Omnivore. That's well said. You're making time to dev on this. I was just merely thinking one thing, and that's not a bug at all. I realized that the houses, the kitchen tops, have very, 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 very similar contents. Like, people keep storing their tools on the kitchen top, like hammers and X-Acto knives and all these things that I never ever have seen in any household. Actually, in the on the kitchen table, I was realizing, not really realistic. I guess that's not a bug. So the bulletin board is not inside a camp. It came from an actual great PR, and I don't want to step on this too. Yeah, sure. I mean, these things are pretty hard to generalize, you know. So what's a howling wave? Other disgusting zombies. So looks like the feral humans are not getting close here so far. But yeah, whatever. I mean, it's a little bit... not getting close. The thing is, even if they rise again, who cares? They will just die because they're clobbering the riot bot again. Zombie and iBot are making their party still. It's a bit overboard with the kitchen used to have nothing. Oh god, yeah, that would be way worse. That's true. That's absolutely true there. Okay. Well, that was a pretty peaceful day for us so far. A lot of the dirty work got done by the robot. And now let's see. I want to create some rudimentary lockpicks. I got lots of copper wire. But I'll need something else. I'll also need wire, huh? Okay. No. Improvised lockpicks can be made out of, what's a rudimentary and what's the difference between these? Oh, the crafting time. But I do have hairpins upstairs, I thought. Right. So, hairpins don't count if they are filthy, as it seems. Let's try that if I'm right about that. So, where's the soap? Must be the chemicals pile. Here, soap bars. Okay. Let me check if I can't clean out that thing. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I was just surprised about pliers and hammers. A couple of these things, they don't feel like kitchen things, but if you say that this is so in the US, then it is so. I mean, I am living here in Europe. We definitely have different types of behavior when it comes down to these things. That's why I was wondering whether or not this is weird or if it's just my assumption. So I washed the items, and can I now make lockpicks out of that? Yes, yes. You actually need to have unfilled hairpins. That's okay for me. Okay. So, are improvised lockpicks better than the other ones? Is it worth crafting that? Questions, and I got no clue. Your last home before me. Went in the hallway and kitchen counter drawer with ready tools. I see, I see. Well, here, for us in Germany at least, it is extremely typical that you have a toolbox in your house at some point, at least one, where you're storing all these things. Literally, basically every person I know had a toolbox in their house for exactly that reason. That's why, you know, I find that fun to discover how these things are different in different counties. So we can now raid that gun store. I just didn't get close to that because I was scared from that shocker zombie. But now we can waste our time trying to pick that lock here. This will take a lot of time, because my dude will now have to learn lockpicking first. I mean, lockpicking is at 17%. My device's skill is developing while doing this, but it's okay. We'll have to learn it after all. And this is one of the best ways to learn it that I know of. Oh, I already destroyed all the lockpicks I had? Dang. Okay. Problem there is that it takes a dang long time to craft them if you don't have hairpins. But, you know, it is what it is. So... You can take butter now? Oh, the recipes here are way more... Oh my god, I need to go into... never mind. So copper wire is a godsend, now that I see how much I can do with that stuff. Oh, I like this game so much. It's so much fun to see all these little things. So all I need to do is go into a random kitchen then, and I'll be able to use these things for the sake of crafting. So let's see. Lockpicks should be easily craftable here in the vicinity. Here. Lots and lots of. Yeah. We just need to go into kitchens and do this. I love it. Man. I put that into the cupboard? No, please not. So, alright, I am going to be right back in a minute. I need to see a place, and my teacup is empty again. Be right back, my friends. So, well, the apartment tower was kind of like the first lucky thing that happened to this run. There was a lot of bad things there before. You see here, mole pack, hiking backpack. What was that? That was my old gear. Ah, there. So there's a lot of things that I actually want to have on me. Okay, so I definitely seem to have picked up things double. Well, there's one thing about this apartment tower, though. I haven't cleared it out fully yet. I haven't, I didn't go into the upper levels yet because I was too afraid to see what I'll trigger if I go there. I was very fresh there, and my character wasn't that strong yet. Okay. The dog spotted me. So, let's see, I got some water on me, and let's have some peanuts. This'll take a while until my dude is good enough to actually pick locks reliably, but yay, devices 2. Still a long way there. The top of the tower is one of the best scouting positions in the game. True that, true that. I should probably consider clearing it out soon. I should be strong enough by now. You know what? Let's try that. Ah, it's already the top of the tower here. It's a small tower. Okay. See, all that time, I could have already cleared it out. Whatever. I want to drink a little bit more before I go to bed. Where's that fancy hobo? Here. Cheers, my dude. But also drink some water. So... let's do some peaceful things for a while, you know? Lockpicking. Very peaceful. So, it's very early in the morning. I guess it's still before sunrise. Yes. Let's have some peanut butter candy breakfast. Sounds legit, doesn't it? Good morning, door. How about you? I'm feeling great today. But honestly, picking the door of a gun store will be, in total, so much worth it, you know? So let's craft a couple of new lockpicks. It's so cool that I now know how this works, that you can craft lockpicks out of all these things. There are so many recipes in this game that alter your behavior, how you go at this game so fundamentally. It's amazing. It doesn't stop to amaze me. Rudimentary ones are much less effective than improvised. Yeah, I assumed as much. I mean... It does take a pretty long time to make the improvised ones, but now that I think about it, my dude is at skill level 2 now, so there is actually a decent chance to pick that lock with an improvised one, so... Going to go for better tools from here on. I just didn't want to go with skill 1 and 0 with the better tools. Not worth it, I think. I highly doubt that I get that lucky roll that opens up this thing. I'm no proficient in lockpicking. Does that mean my dude has now a proficiency in that? And what's that worth? You know how to pick a lock in theory. Locksmith comes after that. So that's how we're spending our days now. But it's gonna be so much worth it. I still consider a high starting skill in lockpicking at the beginning of the game as one of the most valuable things that you can pick for your character. Because you will always need a lot of time to get to the point where it's really good. Let's have some bacon. Okay, let's craft some more lockpicks. Okay. What? I'm not exactly sure if I can follow, but you sound like you're having a good time. With a satisfying click, the lock on the door opens. Hell yeah! Gun store, here I come. Adjustable stock, match trigger, red dot sight, shoulder strap. I think this is the good one. Iron sights, modern rifleman. I think I got really, really lucky here. Magnum research. Yeah, sure. This might be even the gun store type that features ammunition production. Oh my god. And now I have to accept that I have zero clue about guns in real life, because us Europeans, we don't know crap about guns. An army jacket, MRE package. What's in there? Some food and a heat pack, I see. Holster. Tactical handgun digest. The Tau of the handgun. Oh man. We're in here for a treat. So, yeah. What's that? Lock display rack. Can I smash it? I highly doubt it, but let's see. I can. AR-15. So, Glock, Ruger, Tokarev, M1911 pistol, AK-47. There we go. Range damage 45. It's actually sounding like a lot. A mop. There's a 5-round shotgun. Pretty sure these small pistol primer, brass catcher. Bathrobe, motorcycle helmet, great coat. What's that? Let's see. Something for the winter time. Moto, hi there. Greetings back from Germany as well, man. And Merry Christmas. Lemon lime soda. Energy cola. Ah, there's a shooting range here. So yeah, we definitely are now able to shoot a lot. I mean, there's magazines, but I didn't find where bullets are. There's all manner of different stuff in here, but this shop almost has no bullets. Yeah. I really don't know where the bullets are stored. Rifle powder. Oh my god, rifle powder. It's good. So, alright, there are sometimes some things missing here of that store here, so it's a little bit sad, isn't it? All that effort to get here, and then it's not enough. A brick kiln? Cool. Polycarbonate sheets. Kilns are really, really cool items. Always super good to have one, to find one that you don't need to craft or something like that. Amplifier circuit. Stereo system. Nah. Okay, so obviously we're not going to be able to do anything with that gun store directly because these are all empty guns, you know. And my dude needs a new hoodie or something like that. So there's the backyard. Okay. Smash it. Alright, Scottish cookery now too. It's an erotic novel, among other things. Oh, hi. Bye. So I wanted to check if the oh, a sweater. That's just what I need. If the open sewer had some wire fence or something like that. Because I still want to make a barbed wire bat computer world. I guess I already had that. Yep. Eight strings. Batteries. Battery. So I'm at moderate intake of calories, so we don't need to eat anything here. There is a basement right around there, but I don't dare to right now. So there's no need to stop training lockpicking at this point. I should rather check out that I'll keep a good stockpile of these because it's just that useful. Leg warmers. The really important things in life. BILLERICA tourist guide. Okay, I'm pretty sure that didn't really add in anything terribly new. But that's okay. So there's still 2 basements here to explore if I feel up to it. So there's a smoking lounge. Okay. Fancy. Bricks. Socket wrench set. Okay, it's definitely something I want to have at home. Whoops. That alarm system is never running low, huh? Okay. So, why was I even able to try to... Oh, whatever. I don't want to think about that too closely. It was like I was trying to pick that door, even though there was no need to pick that door, but little do I know. I only know that my device's skill is nicely climbing here, so I'm okay with that. So, rudimentary lockpicks, let's craft a couple of those. I can't see to craft. Oh no! Chest rig. Ah. Port magazines, I see. Typical normal things that you have at your home, you know. So, just checking if there's some clothing that I can use later on, because I learned out of my mistakes. So... let's see. So, I really hope that I'm not wrong about the fact that there should be now really nothing too bad anymore. They're plague vectors. Okay, never mind. This is probably the worst house I've ever seen. So... I need to get out of here real quickly. Let's take that direction. I hope I can now. Might have actually killed myself with that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just killed myself. Yep. Goodbye. Goodbye, cruel world. That's that. There was no chance for me to run away there. Wow. Okay. Took them quite a while to take me down. Yeah, well, there were so many of these things down there. So, alright. That's the evolution chain of the cockroaches. Too bad. Well, that's okay. I mean, I love to learn and I love to restart. The next run will be way cooler, so there's always something to profit from. So, I'm going to take a little bit of break. Are you aware of the peek function? I didn't know that you can peek downstairs if you're regarding to that. I only knew that you can peek around corners. That's something I knew. But that I can peek downstairs too, that's something I didn't know. And thank you for that. That would have prevented that situation. Thanks, Omnivore. That's good to know. So, my friends, I'm going to be back for more streaming, I don't know, in about 20 to 30 minutes, maybe 15. I'm going to take a little bit of a break, make fresh tea, and don't know what I'm going to stream afterwards. I only know it's going to be something fun. So, anybody who's interested, I'm going to drop my Discord channel there. I'll keep you posted there with what's coming up next and when. So, can't wait. See you guys later. It was a good run, and I had a lot of fun. Bye-bye!